I summon every cloud to be a shroud on those who wrong me. They took my life, so now I vow to make them pay. I call upon the wind. I call upon the sea. I call upon the rage that lives inside of me. I cast a spell, the ocean rises, Ariel, bring them to shore. Say farewell, 'cause when all of this is over,
So nice to see all of you here. Welcome to BIF's production of The Tempest. I know the drama club and the drama class, the tech crew, and everybody are so excited for you to see the awesome work they've been putting together these past months. They've been working so hard. Just a couple notes. The show is in the original Shakespearean English, so I always tell the kids, Shakespeare's really hard to understand, so vibes, emotions, that's kind of going to be what we're working with tonight. We also have, if you're familiar with the show, Prospero is the main character of the show. We've split that character into 3. So you'll see the ladies who are playing Prospero switch at different points throughout the night, so don't be surprised. Otherwise, the show runs about 45 to 60 minutes, something like that, so pretty brisk. Feel free to clap, laugh, whatever. The kids are super excited for you to see their hard work. Thanks for coming and enjoy the show.
No waters in this roar. Allay them. Oh, I have suffered with those that I saw suffer. A brave vessel, who had no doubt so noble creature in her, dashed to all pieces. Had I been any god of power, I would have sunk the sea within this earth, or ere issued the good ship so swallowed, and the frauding souls within her.
Be collected. No more amazement. Tell your piteous heart there's no harm done.
Oh, woe the day.
No harm. I have done nothing but in care of thee, my dear one, thee, who art ignorant of what thou art, not knowing of whence I am, nor that I am more better than Prospero, master of a full poor self, and thy no greater father.
Want to know, did never meddle with my thoughts.
'Tis time I should inform thee farther. So lend thy hand, have comfort, and listen.
You have often begun to tell me what I am, but stopped, and left me to a bootless inquisition, concluding stay, not yet.
The hour is now come. The very minute bids thee ope thine ear. Obey and be attentive. Canst thou remember a time before we came into the cell?
Certainly, sir, I can.
By what? By any other image or person? Of anything the image tell me that hath kept with thy remembrance?
'Tis far off, and rather like a dream than assurance. Had I not 4 or 5 women that once tended me?
Thou hadst in more, Miranda. But how is it that this lives in thy mind? What else dost thou seest in the dark backward and abysm of time? If thou remember how thou camest here, how thou camest here thou mayest.
But that I do not.
12 years since, Miranda, 12 years since, thy father was the Duke of Milan, and thou his only heir, and princess no worse issued.
Oh, the heavens! What foul play had we that we came from thence? Or blessed was we did?
Both, my girl, by foul play as thou sayest were we heaved thence, but blessedly hope hither.
Oh, my heart bleeds. Please you farther.
My brother and thy uncle called Antonio. The government I cast upon my brother, and to my state grew stranger, being transported and wrapped in secret studies. Thy false uncle, dost thou attend me?
Oh, good sir, most heedfully.
Thy false uncle, new created the creatures that were mine, setting all hearts in the state. To a tune pleased his ear, and now he was the ivy which had hid my princely trunk. Thou attendest not.
Oh, good sir, I do.
I pray thee, mark me. I thus neglecting all worldly ends, dedicated to the closeness and bettering of my mind. In my false brother, I wakened an evil nature, and my trust did beget of him. Falsehood in its contrary, as great as my trust was, he did believe he was thus lorded out of the execution and outward facing the royalty, with all prerogative, hence his ambition growing. Dost thou hear me?
Your tale, sir, would cure deafness.
He needs will be. Absolute Milan, me poor man, my library! Was dukedom large enough? He thinks me now incapable, confederates with the king of Naples. The dukedom yet endowed to most ignoble stooping.
Oh, the heavens!
Mark his condition and the event. Now the condition. King of Naples being an enemy, to me embitterate, hearkens my brother's suit, which was that he should presently extirpate me and mine out of the dukedom and confer fair Milan, wherein all the honors upon my brother, a treacherous army, levied one midnight, and faked to the purpose did Antonio open the gates of Milan. And in the dead of darkness, for the ministers of the purpose hurried thence, me and thy crying self.
Alack, for pity.
Hear a little further, and then I'll bring thee to the present business, without the which the question were most impertinent.
Wherefore did they not that hour destroy us?
Dear, they durst not. In few they hurried us aboard a bark, and bore us some leagues, to cry to the sea that roared to us.
Alack, what trouble was I then to you?
Oh, a cherubim, thou wast that did preserve me. Thou didst smile, infused with the fortitude from heaven, raised in me an undergoing stomach to bear up against what should ensue.
How came we ashore?
By providence divine, some food we had, and some fresh water that a noble Neapolitan, Gonzalo, out of his charity, being then appointed master of this design, did give us, with rich garments, linen, stuff, and accessories. Knowing I loved my books, he furnished me with volumes from mine own library, which I prize above my dukedom.
But that I might ever see that man.
Now I arise. Sit still and hear the last of our sea sorrow. Here have we arrived at this island, and here have I, thy schoolmaster, made thee more profit than other princesses have, that have more time, for vainer hours and tutors, not so careful.
Heavens thank you for it. And now, I pray you, sir, for 'tis still beating in my mind, the reason for raising this sea star?
No, thus far forth, by accident strange, most bountiful fortune. Now, my dear lady, have mine enemies brought to the shore. Here, cease more questions. Thou art inclined to sleep. 'Tis a good dullness, and give it way. I know thou canst not choose.
Come away, servant, come. I am ready now. Approach my Ariel, come.
All hail, great master, great sir, hail. I come to answer thy best pleasure, be it to fly, to swim, to dive into the fire, to ride atop the curled clouds, to thy strong bidding task Ariel and all his quality.
Hast thou, spirit, performed upon the tempest that I bade thee?
To every article, I boarded the king's ship. In every cabin I flamed amazement. Jove's lightnings, the precursors of the dreadful thunderclaps, more momentary than sight outrunning were not. The fire and cracks of sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege and make his bold waves tremble. Yea, his dread trident shake.
My brave spirit, who was so firm, so constant that this coil would not infect his reason?
Not a soul, but felt a fever of the mad, and played some tricks of desperations. All but mariners plunged in the foaming brine and quit the vessel. Then, all afire with me, the king's son Ferdinand was the first man that leapt, cried, "Hell is empty, and all the devils are here."
Why, that's my spirit, but was not this nigh shore?
Close by, my master.
But are they, Ariel's sake?
Not a hair perished. On their sustaining garments, not a blemish, but fresher than before. And, as thou badest me, in troops have I dispersed them about the isle. The king's son have I landed by himself, whom I left alone in an odd angle of the isle and sitting, his arms in this sad knot.
Of the king's ship, the mariner say thou hast disposed?
Safely in harbor is the king's ship. In the deep nook, there she's hid. The mariners all under hatches stowed, who with a charm joined to their suffered labor, I have left asleep.
Ariel, thy charge exactly is performed, but there is more work to do. What is the time of the day?
Past the mid-season.
At least 2 glasses. The time twixt 6 and now must by us both be spent most preciously.
Is there more toil? Since thou dost give me pains, let me remember thee what thou hast promised, which is not yet given me.
How now, Moody? What is it thou canst demand?
My liberty.
Before the time be out, no more.
I prithee, remember I have done thee worthy service, told thee no lies, made thee no mistakings, served without grudge or grumblings. Thou didst promise to bait me a full year.
Hast thou forgotten the torment that I freed thee?
No.
Thou hast, and thinks it's too much to tread the ooze of the salty, to run upon the sharp winds of the north, to do me business with the veins of the earth when it is baked with frost.
I do not, sir.
Thou liest, malignant thing! Hast thou forgotten the evil witch Sycorax, who with age and envy was born into a hoop? Hast thou forgot her?
No, sir.
Thou hast. Where was she born? Speak, tell me.
Sir, in Argier.
Oh, was she so? I must once in a month recount what thou hast been, which thou forgettest. This foul witch Sycorax, for mischiefs manifold and sorceries terrible, was banished from Argier. Is not this true?
Aye, sir.
This blue-eyed hag was here left by child and hither left by the sailors. Thou, my slave, as thou reportest thyself, was then her servant, a spirit too delicate to act her early and abhorred commands. Refusing her grand hest, she did confine thee into a pleasant time, within which space thou imprisonedst painfully the reign 12 years, within which she died, and left thee there, where thigh did vent thy groans. Then was this island, safe for the sun she did litter there, a breakfast well packed one, not honored in the human shape.
Yes, Caliban her son.
He, that Caliban, whom thou art in my service, thou best knowest what a torment would find thee. Thy groans did make wolves howl and penetrate the best of ever angry bears. It was mine art when I arrived and heard thee, that made gape and let the pine and let thee out.
I thank thee, master.
If thou more murmurest, I will rend an oak and peg thee into knotty entrails until thou hast howled away 12 winters.
Pardon, master. I will be correspondent to command and do my spiriting gently.
Do so, and after 2 days I will discharge thee.
That's my noble master! What shall I do? Say what? What shall I do?
Go make thyself a nymph of the sea, subject to no mind except thine and mine, invisible to every eyeball else. Come hither and go. Hence, with diligence.
Awake, dear heart, awake. Thou hast slept well, awake.
Strangeness of your story put heaviness in me.
Shake it off. Come on, we'll visit Caliban, my slave, who never yields us a kind answer.
'Tis a villain, sir. I do not love to look on.
But as 'tis, we cannot miss him. He does make our fire, fetch in our wood, and serve in offices that profit us. What, ho, slave, thou art thou? Speak!
There's one enough with it.
Come forth, I say, there's other business for thee. Come, thou tortoise, when? Fine operation, my quaint Ariel. Hark in thine ear.
My lord, it shall be done.
Thou poisonous slave, got by the devil himself, come forth.
As wicked do as e'er my mother crushed with raven's feather from under her bed. Drop on you both, a southwest would blow on you and blister you all over.
Hag, seek hence. Fetch us an apple and make it quick. Thou art best. Thou shalt be pinched as thick as honeycomb, each pinch more stinging than the bees that made 'em.
I must eat my dinner. The island's mine, by Sigrax my mother, which thou hast takest from me. Other types of Sigrax, toads, beetles, bats, light on you.
Abhorred slave, which any print of goodness wilt not take, being capable of all ill, I pity thee. Took pains to make thee speak, taught thee each hour, one thing or other when thou didst not savage, know thine own meaning. But wouldst gabble like a thing most brutish, I endowed thy purposes, but thou vile, though thou didst learn, had thy inward good natures, could not abide to be with, therefore hast thou deservedly confined to this rock, who hast deserved more than a prison.
Thou taught me your language, and my prophet aunt, as I know how to curse. The red plague rid you for learning me your language.
Hag, seen hence, fetch us in fuel and make it quick. Thou art best to answer other business. Shruggest thou malice, if dost neglect, or thou unwilling. What I command, I'll rack thee with old cramps, fill thy bones with eggs, and make thee roar that the beast shall tremble at thy den.
No, I pray thee, I must obey. His art is of such power.
So slave hence.
Come unto these yellow sands, and then take hands. The courtesy you have to kiss. Hark! Hark! The watchdog's bark. Hark! Hark! I hear the strain of strutting chanticleer. Cry! A cock-a-diddle-doo.
Where be this music? I, the air, or the earth? This is no mortal business.
Full fathom 5, thy father lies. Of his gold are coral made. Those are pearls that were his eyes. Nothing of him that doth fade, but doth suffer of sea change. In something rich and strange. Seeing his hours ring his knell. Virgin, ding dong. Hark! Now I hear them. Ding dong. Bell!
The ditty does remember my child.
of thine eye advance, and say what thou seest yond.
What is a spirit? Lord, how it looks about. Believe me, sir, it carries a great form, but 'tis a spirit.
No, it eats and sleeps and hath its senses as we have such. This gallant was in the wreck, and has strays about to find his lost fellows.
I might call him a thing divine, for nothing natural I ever saw so noble.
It works, as my soul prompts it. Thou hast done well, fine Ariel.
Most sure upon the goddess on whom these heirs attend. My last request on whom I last tonight, if you be a maid or no.
No wonder, sir, but certainly a maid.
My language, heavens! I am the best at both this speech.
How the best? What wert thou if the king of Naples heard thee?
A single thing as I am now, Naples, I read.
Alack, for mercy.
The Duke of Milan and his more braver daughter could control thee. At the first sight, they've exchanged eyes. Delicate spirit, I'll free thee for this. A good word, sir. I fear you have done yourself some wrong. A word.
Why speaks my father so ungently? This is the third man I e'er saw. The first I e'er sighed for. Pity move my father to be inclined to my way.
Oh, if your affections have not gone forth, I'll make you the Queen of Naples.
Stop, sir, one word more. They are both in either's power, but this swift business I must uneasy make, lest too light-witting, make the prize light. I charge thee that thou attend me. Thou dost here usurp the name thou owest not, and hast put thyself on this island as a spy to win it. From me the Lord on't.
No, as I am a man.
If the ill spirit have so fair a house, good things will strive to dwell with.
Come, follow. Speak not you for him. He is a traitor. I'll manacle thy neck and feet together. Come.
No, I will resist such entertainment, until mine enemy has more power than me.
Oh dear father, make not too rash of a trial of him, for he's gentle and not fearful.
What, I say? Put thy sword up, traitor, who makest a show but darest not strike, and make thy weapon drop.
Beseech you, father.
Hence, hang not on my garments.
Sir, have pity.
Silence! One word more and I shall chide thee, if not hate thee. An advocate for an impostor? Hush!
My father's loss, the weakness which I feel, the wreckage of all my friends, nor this man's threats that I am subdued to are but light to me.
It works, as I felt it. Ariel, hark what else thou shalt do me.
See the syllable.
Thou shalt be as free as mountain winds, but do exactly all points of my command.
Be of comfort, sir. My father's of a better nature than he appears by speech. This is unwonted which now came from him.
Come, follow.
Beseech you, sir, be merry. Ye have cause, so have we all for joy. For our escape is much beyond our own. Then wisely, good sir, weigh our comfort with our sorrow. Greedy, ye receives comfort like whole poets.
Why, what is Spencer's is he on his tongue?
I'm greedy, spare. What I have done by yet, you will be talking. You cram these words into mine ears against the stomach of my sin. Mine ear Naples animal on. What strange fish has made his meal on tea?
But sir, he may win. I saw him beat the surges under him and ride upon their backs. He trotted the waters, whose enmity he flung aside and breasted. The surges most swollen, that man.
His bold head, full of the contentious waves that he kept, I not doubt he came alive to land. No, he's gone.
Is foul weather us over, sir? When you're cloudy.
Foul weather?
Very foul.
Greedy, no more. That is talk nothing to me.
Well, I do believe your highness, sir, to minister an occasion to these gentlemen were so sensible and nimble, for they used to laugh at nothing.
What's you laugh at?
You're a gentleman of brave
him he would lift the moon out of its sphere if he continued in it for 5 weeks.
And then go back, Fallon.
Nay, my good lord, be not angry.
No, I warned you, I'll not use my power so weakly. Now will you laugh me to sleep because I'm very heavy?
Go to sleep at your business.
What? All through the sleep? I wish my eyes would bottom themselves to shut up my thoughts. Please, you should do not omit the heavy offer of it. If seldom visits sorrow, it is a comforter.
We too, my lord, will watch your person and guard your safety while you take your rest.
Thank you. Wondrous heavy. What a strange drowsiness possesses them.
Tis the quality of the climate,
Why does it not then, eyelids sink? I find not myself disposed to sleep.
nor as I, as my spirits are nimble. They dropped together, as all by consent, fell together as by a thunderstroke. Oh, what night, worthy Sebastian? Oh, what night? I see it in thy face, and the gazing befits you. My strong imagination sees a crown dropping upon thy head.
What art thou waking?
Do you not hear me speak?
I do it simply. It is a sleepy language, and thou speakest out of thy sleep.
Noble Sebastian, thou hast thy fortunes sleep. Die rather while thou art waking.
First know distinctly this meaning in thy sleep.
I am more serious than my custom, and you must be so too if you heed my warning. While I can purpose the church, while thus you mock it.
Pity, say on.
Thus, sir, the king his son serves alive. 'Tis impossible that he is drowned, that he who sleeps your swims.
I have no hope that he's undrowned.
Oh, how that great no hope. What great hope have you that Ferdinand's drowned?
He's gone.
Then tell me, who's the next heir of Naples?
Clarabelle?
Yes, Tyrell. She who lives 10 leagues beyond man's life.
What stuff is this? How say you? My brother's daughter, Queen of Tunis, so is she heir of Naples. What's to its which region there is some space?
A space is everything you would see the crowd. How should that Cardinal mention us back to Tunis? Keep it in Tunis and let Sebastian wait. Say this word death and I'll teach them. While there will be words that rule as quickly and as amply and as unnecessary as this Gonzalo. Oh, that you bore the mind that I do. World's deep is this for advantage. You understand me?
I remember. Methinks I do.
And how does your conscience hinder your own good fortune?
I remember. You did supply your brother Prospero.
And true. And look how well my garments sit upon me.
But for your conscience?
Aye, sir, where lies that? If I for a time, I put that to my slipper, but I feel not the steel in my bosom. These 3 inches of steel, 3 inches of it, will put together all desires to rest. Take suggestion as the cat's got milk, and will change the clock to fit the hour.
Thy case, dear friend, shall be my proceeding. I'll come by Milan, one stroke, so freely, from Paris.
When I rear my hand, you do the like of fall and Gonzalo.
Oh, but one word.
My master, through his art, foresees the danger that you, his friend, are in, and sends me forth, for else this project dies, to keep them living. While you here do snoring lie, open-eyed conspiracy its time doth take. If of life you keep a care, shake off slumber, and beware. Awake! Awake!
No, good angel, serve the king!
Then let us both be Sunday.
What? How thou? How awake? Why are you drawn? Wherefore is this ghastly looking? Whilst we stood here, separating me here in house, we heard a loud bellowing of bulls, or rather lions. Did it not wake you? It struck my ear most terribly. I heard nothing.
Why, it was a dignified monster's ear. It would make an earthquake. It was a roar of a whole herd of lions.
Heard you just consult?
Upon my honor, sir, I heard a hum. As my eyes opened up, their weapons were drawn. There was a noise. That's virulent. This best we stand our guard or quit this place. Let's throw our weapons.
Lead away, and let's make a further search for my poor son.
Heavens, keep him away from these beasts.
Lead away.
Prospero, my lord, shall know what I have done. So, king, go safely on to seek thy son.
All the infections that the sun sucks up, toads, beetles, bats, on Prosper fall, and make him by inch meal a disease. His spirits hear me, and yet I needs must curse, for every trifle is set upon me. First like apes that mow and chatter at me, then like hedgehogs that lay tumbling in my barefoot way. and mount the pricks at my footfall. Sometime alive, so long with adders with cloven tongues, they do his field madness. Lo now, lo! Here comes a spirit of his, and to torment me for bringing wood and stone. Throw up flat, perchance he will not mind me.
Here's neither bush nor shrub to bear up any weather at all. And there's another storm brewing. I hear it singing the wind. Yon same black cloud, yon huge one, looks like a foul bombard that would shed his liquor. If it should thunder as it did before, I know not where to hide my head. Yon same cloud cannot choose but fall by pailfuls. What have we here? A man or a fish? Dead or alive? A fish. He smells like a fish. A very ancient and fish-like smell. A strange fish. This is no fish, but an islander that has lately suffered by a thunder. Alas, the storm has come again. My best option is to creep under his gabardine. There is no other shelter hereabouts. Misery acquaints a man with strange bedfellows.
I shall know where to see, here shall die ashore. This is a scurvy thing to sit at a man's funeral.
Do not torment me.
Oh! What's the matter here? Happy devils, I'm not scared trying to be a fear of your frauds for it hath been said, as a proper man would. 4 legs have not had right. There shall be someone. Stefano breathes at his nostrils.
The spirit torments me. Oh!
This is some devil god. This is some much of the owl who hath God as a taken of you. Where the devils has he murmured anguish?
I prithee, do not torment me. I'll bring my wood home faster.
He's in his fit now, does not speak after the wisest.
I know it by thy trembling. Now prosper works upon thee.
I should know that voice. It should be. But he is drowned, and these are devils. Oh, defend me!
4 legs and 2 voices. A most delicate monster. His forward voice speaks well of his friend, and his backward voice is utter false speeches that trap.
Stefano!
Do I thy other mouth call me? Mercy! Mercy! This is a devil, no monster! I will leave him. I have no long spoon.
Stefano, if thou be a Stefano, touch me and speak to me. For I am Trinculo. Be not afeard, thou good friend Trinculo.
If thou be a Trinculo, come forth. I'll put thee by thy lesser legs. If any be Trinculos, these are they. Lord, very Trinculo indeed. How camest thou to be the siege of this mooncap? Can he bend Trinculos?
I took him to be killed by a thunderstroke. But art thou not drowned, Stefano? I hope thou art not drowned. I hid under the dead mooncap's gabardine for fear of his snoring. Oh, Stefano, to the Apollon survive!
Albertina! Do not turn me about, my stomach is not constant.
These be fine things, and if they be not sprites.
How didst thou escape? How camest thou hither? Swear by this bond how camest thou? I escaped on a boat outside, which is I was heaved overboard.
Oh, swear to be thy true subject.
Swear then how thou camest. Here, swear then how thou escaped.
Swim ashore, man, like a duck. I can swim like a duck, I swear.
How can it swim like a dog? Don't want me like a goose. How now, mooncap? How dost thou accuse?
Hast thou not dropped out of heaven?
Oh, moon, I do assure thee. I was a man, hit the moon when time was.
I have seen thee in her, and I adore thee. My mistress has shown thee thy dog and thy bush.
Come swear to them.
By this life, this is a very shallow monster. I have feared of it, a very weak monster.
The king and our company else being drunk, we shall him here. O brave monster, lead the way.
A howling monster.
There be some sports are painful, and laborers delight in them sets off. Some kind of baseness are nobly undergone, and most poor matters point to rich ends. This my meat task to me is as heavy as odious, and my mistress which I serve quickens what's dead. Oh, she's 10 times more gentle than her father's proud, and he is composed of harshness. My sweet mistress weeps when she sees me at work, and says, such baseness had never left executor.
Alas now, pray you, not so hard. I would gladly have burnt up those logs that you enjoy to pile. Pray, set it down and rest you. When this burns, 'twill weep for having buried you. My father's hard study. Be safe for these 3 hours.
No, noble mistress, the sun shall set before I shall discharge for what I must strive to do.
If you'll sit down, I'll bury your logs a while. Pray, give me that. I'll carry it to the pile.
No, noble mistress, I'd rather crack my back and break my sinews than you such dishonor undergo while I sit lazy by.
It would become me as well as it does you, for my goodwill is to it, and yours it is against. You look warily.
No, till fresh as morning with me, and with you by night. I do beseech you, what is your name?
Miranda. Oh, my father, I have broke your heart to say so.
Admired Miranda, so perfect, so peerless, created of every creature's best.
How features are abroad, I am skilless of, but I would not wish any companion in the world but you. But I prattle something too wildly, for my father's precepts I therein do forget.
I do think I am in a condition, a prince, I do think, a king. At the very instant I saw you did my heart fly to your service, as it there resides under the flames about. And for you I am this patient log man.
Do you love me?
Oh heavens! Oh earth, bear witness to what I cry with kind events, and profess what I claim true.
I am a fool to weep at what I am glad of.
Fair encounter of the two most rare affections, heaven's rain grace on that which breeds between them.
Wherefore with you?
Am mine unworthiness, but this is trifling. I am your wife, if you will marry me.
I am thus humble ever.
My husband, then.
I, with a heart as willing and bonded here of freedom.
And now, farewell till half an hour hence.
1,000,000!
1,000,000.
1,000,000!
1,000,000.
1,000,000!
1,000,000.
So glad as me I cannot be, or surprised withal. But my rejoicing nothing can be more. I'll to my book, for yet ere supper time, I must perform much business appertaining.
Bear up and board up! Servant monster, drink to me!
Servant monster, the folly of this island. They say there's but 5 upon this isle. We be 3 of them, if the other 2 be as brave as us, then the state totters.
Drink, servant monster, and I bid thee, thy eyes are set in thy head.
Where should they be set else? He were a brave monster indeed if they were set in his tail.
For my part, the sea cannot drown me. I saw here I can recover the shore. 5 and 30 leagues off and on. By this I thou shalt be my lieutenant, monster, and my set standard.
Your lieutenant, if he lives. He's no stand.
Will not run, sword monster.
Nor go neither, but you'll lie like dogs and say nothing neither.
Mooncalf! Speak once in thy life if thou beest a good mooncalf. How does thy honor? Let me shine thy shoe.
Oh, not so him. He's not valiant. Thou liest, most ignorant monster. Won't I tell a monster's lie, being but half a fish and half a monster?
Lo, how he mocks me. Wilt thou let him, my lord?
Lied, quoth he, that a monster should be such a natural.
Lo, again. Bite him to death, I prithee. Triculum, keep a good tongue in your head. The poor monster is my subject, and he shall not suffer indignity. I thank my noble lord. Wilt thou be glad to hearken once again to the suit I make to thee? Marry or lie, kneel and repeat. I will stand, and so shall Triculum. As I told thee before, I am subject to a tyrant, a sorcerer, that by his cunning had cheated me of the island.
Thou liest.
Thou liest, thou jesting monkey, thou! I would my valiant master would destroy me! I do not lie! Trinculo, if you trouble him in any more instance, by this hand I'll supplant some of your teeth!
Why, I said nothing.
Mom did it no more! As I told thee, I am subject to a sorcerer, that by his cunning hath cheated me of the island. If thou darest to, from me he got it, if thou darest to revenge on him, for I know for this thing dare not. That's most certain. How now shall this be accomplished? I'll yield him thee asleep, or thou mayst knock a nail into his head.
Thou liest, thou canst not.
What a pie is this, thou scurvy patch? Trinculo, run to no further danger. Interrupt this monster one word further, and by this end I'll turn my mercy out outdoors and make a stockfish of thee.
Why, I said nothing. I'll go further on.
Do I so? Take them down!
What? Oh.
And down! As you like, give me the lie another time.
I did not give the lie. I'm a rain on your monster, and the devil take your finger.
Now forward their tail! These men farther off!
Beat him enough, after a little time, I'll beat him too.
For these men farther off!
Give me a second.
Remember, first to seize his books, for without him he has not one spirit to command, for they all hate him as rooted in his eye. Monster! I will kill this man and I will be king, and thy son Trinculo shall be thou viceroy. How dost thou like the plot, Trinculos?
Excellent.
Give me thy hand. I am sorry I beat thee, but while thou livest, keep a good tongue in thy head. In the next half hour will he be asleep. Wilt thou destroy him then? I, by mine honor.
Thou makest me merry. I am full of pleasure. Wilt thou troll the catch that you taught me but while here?
At thy request, monster, I will do reason. Any reason. Come on, Trinculos, let us sing. Flout up and scout 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 up and God is free. God is free.
That's not the tune. This is the tune of our class, played by the picture of nobody.
Don't be a man. Show thyself and thy likeness. Don't be a devil and take it as thy will.
Oh, forgive me my sin.
He that dies pays all debts. I defy thee. Mercy upon us.
Art thou feared?
No monster, not I.
Be not feared, for the isle is full of nonsense and sweet air, that give their life and hurt not.
This will prove a great king to me, where I shall have no reason for nothing.
After prosperity is destroyed.
That shall be by and by. I remember the story.
Let's follow the tune and after do our work, because the sound is going away.
Lead, monster, we'll follow. I could see this tavern. He lays it on.
to weariness. Sit down and rest. Even though I have put off my hope and kept it no longer. He's drowned. Well, let him go.
I told that he's all wonderful. Doing for one because for no other purpose you would not. Tonight, for now they're all other. They cannot. Nor will my power with such villains as what they did before.
So tonight, no more. My good friend, harp. Marvelous, sweet music! Heaven, what art? A living drawing. If in Naples should I report this now, would they believe me? I cannot too much read the shape, the gestures, the sound. Although they want to use the tongue, kind of excellent dumpling horse. They vanish strangely. Yeah, or they have left us young behind. Or we have studies. Well, I need to trace the points here. I will stand to and feed. Brother, my lord the Duke. Stand to and do and feed.
You three men of sin, you monks men, being most unfit to live, I made you mad, and even when such like better men, you hang and drown your proper selves. You fool! I and my fellows are ministers of faith, the elements of whom you have tempered at. You may as well woo in the loud winds, or remark that starts killing the still closing waters, as diminish one dowel that's in my room. My fellow ministers are also like invulnerable, for if you could hurt, your swords are meant to mass you for your sins, and will not be uplifted. But remember, for that's my business to you, that you three from the line, sometimes good prosper over which foul the powers to lay nothing at you, and incense to see the joy. Yea, all the creatures against your peace. Theo thy son Alonso, there bear fit, and do pronounce by me a lingering perdition, so step by step attend you and your ways.
In the name of something holy, sir, what's this strange tale? Oh, it's monstrous, monstrous. Me hath the villain spoke and told me of it. The wind listened to me, and the thunder, the deep and dreadful organ pipe, it did urge my trespass. And there lie my son that ooze bedded, and I'll seek him deeper than ever plummet sounded, with him lighter muttered. From one deed at a time, I'll fight their allegiance over.
I'll be thy second.
All three of them are desperate. Their great guilt, like a poison given to them a great time after. Now, Gins, fight the spirit. Follow, I pray you.
Bravely the figures this harpy hast thou performed my errand, ungraced hast thou. Of thy instruction hast thou nothing made. In what thou hadst to say, my high strums were. And these mine enemies are all knit up in their distractions, and are now in my power. And in his fits I leave them, while I visit young Ferdinand, whom they suppose is drowned, and his is my love's darling. If I have to sternly punish you, compensation makes amends. For I have given here 1/3 of thy own life. All thy vexations were but my trials of thy love and thou, which has strangely stood the test here of o'er heaven. I ratify this my rich gift. Oh, Ferdinand, do not smile at me that I boast her out, for thou shalt soon find she will outstrip Opus and make it halt behind her.
I do believe it against an oracle.
Then as my gift and of thine own accusation, take my daughter. Sit then and talk with her. She is thine own. What Ariel, my industrious servant Ariel?
What would my potent master? Here I am.
Thou and thy meaner fellows your last service did worthily perform, which is why I must use you in such another trick. Go bring the rabble, or whom I give thee power, here to this place, incite them into quick motion. For I must bestow upon the eyes of this young couple some vanity of mine art. It is my promise, and they expect it from me.
Presently,
I with a twink.
before you can say come and go, and breathe twice, and cry so, each one, tripping on his toe, will be here with mop and mow. Do you love me, master? No?
Dearly, my delicate Ariel, do not approach till dost hear me call.
Well, I conceive.
Look thou be true, do not give dalliance. Too much the ring, or else good night your vow. Well, now come, my Ariel, bring a corollary. Rather than want a spirit, appear impertly. No tongue, oh eyes, be silent. There is, most bounteous lady, thy rich leaves of wheat, thy barley fetches over the heath. Thy turkey mountains, your nibbling sheep, and flat meats tested silver, that to you. Where thou not dost thou air, the queen of the sky, whose watery arch and messenger am I. Bids thee lead thee in her sovereign grace, in this grass plot, in this very place. To come and court, her peacock flag amain, a portrait series, her to entertain. Loves to celebrate, and some donation freely to estate. On the blessed lovers,
Highest queen of state, great Juno come, I know her by name.
Upon those my bounteous sister, go on peace with lustrous twin, that they may prosperous be and honor in their issues. Honor, riches, merit, blessing, long continuance and increasing. Hourly joys be still upon you. Juno sings her blessing upon you.
earths increase, poison plenty. Gardens and gardeners never end. Vines and clustering bunches growing, plants and godly birds abound. Spring may come to you at the farthest, in the very end of heart. Scarcity and want shall shun you, serious blessing, so is ours.
Most majestic vision, yet so bold to think the spirit. Spirit which my mind arts, I from their confines call to enact my present fancy. To live here forever, father and wife, make this place paradise. Sweet, now silence. Do not serious whisper seriously. There's something else to do. Hush, be mute, or else our spell is barred.
I forgot that foul conspiracy of that beast Caliban, who against my life, the minute of their plot is almost come. Well done, avoid no more.
What works your father so strongly? I've never seen him in such a passion.
Never till this day saw I him touched with anger so distempered.
You do look dismayed and alert, my son. Be cheerful. Our revels are now ended. These are actors, as I foretold you, were spirits, and are melted into air, thin air. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little lives are rounded with the sleep. Sir, I'm vexed. Bear with my weakness. My brain is troubled. Be not disturbed with my infirmity. If you be pleased, retire into my cell, and there repose a turn or two I'll walk, still my beating mind.
We wish your peace.
Come with the thought. I think thee, Ariel. Come.
Thy thoughts I cleave to. What's thy pleasure?
Spirit, we must prepare to meet with Caliban.
Aye, my commander. When I presented Ceres, I thought to have told thee of it, but I feared lest I might anger thee.
Say again, where didst thou leave those varlets?
I told you, sir, they were red hot with anger, so fun of valor that they smote the air for breathing in their faces, beat the ground for
kissing of their feet, yet always bending towards their project. I charmed their ears, that they my calf-like lowing followed through toothed briars, sharp furzies, prickling goss and thorns, which entered their frail shins. At last, I left them in the filthy mantled pool beyond your cell, there dancing up to their chins, that the foul lake o'erstunk their feet.
Thou hast done well, my bird. Thy invisible shape retain thou still. The trumpery in my house, go bring it hither, for stale to catch these thieves.
I go.
A devil, a born devil, on whose nature and nurture can never stick, on whom my pains taken, all lost, quite lost. I will plague them all, even to Roray.
Pray thee, tread softly, that the blind mole may not hear a footfall, for we are now near the cell.
Monster! Your fairy, would you say the harmless fairy, has a little better to play the jack with us!
Monster, I do smell a horse piss, at which my nose is in great indignation.
So is mine! Do you hear, monster? If I should take any displeasure against you, look you!
Thou wert but a lost monster.
Good, my lord, give me thy favor still. The prize I'll bring thee to shall hood me with a smokeless chance. Seest thou here, all is quiet as midnight yet.
Give me thy hand. I do begin to have bloody thoughts.
O King Stephano, O peer, O worthy Stephano, look what a wardrobe is here for thee.
Leave it alone, you fool, it is but trash.
Oh ho, monster, we know what belongs to a frippery. O King Stephano!
Put off that gown, Trinculo, and by this end I shall have that gown.
Your grace shall have it.
The dropsy drowned this fool for doting on such lineage.
Be you quiet, monster! Monster, lay to your fingers, help to bear this, and monster, lay to your fingers, help to bear this.
Aye, and this.
Go to, carry this,
And this.
I and this.
And this. Oh, what the
Silver, there it goes, silver.
Fury! Hark! Their time is near!
Hark, they roar.
Let them be hunted soundly. Lie at my mercy, all mine enemies. Shortly shall my labors end, and thou shalt have the air of freedom. For a little, follow and do me service.
Now does my project get into a head. My charms crack not, my spirits obey, and time most upright with courage. How is the day?
On the 6th hour, at which time, my lord, you said our work should cease.
I did say so, when first I raised the Tempest. How fares King Zan's followers?
Confined together, in the same fashion as you gave in charge. All prisoners, sir, they cannot budge till your release. Your charms so strongly works them, that if you now beheld them, your affections would become tender.
Dost thou think so, spirit?
Mine would, sir, were I human.
And mine shall. Thou art which but an air, a touch, a feeling of their affliction, and shall not myself, whether their kind, and relish all less sharply. Passion as they, be moved kinder than thou art. Go release them, Ariel. Their charms I'll break, their senses I'll restore, and they shall be themselves.
I'll fetch them, sir.
Ye of elves, hills, brooks, standing lakes, and groves.
And ye beyond the sand with printless foot, do chase the heavy Neptune, and do fly him when he comes back.
You demi covets that live and shine through the green sour ringlets made for off the even out light. You whose pastimes to make the midnight
I given fire.
And rifted Job's stout oak with his own bolts, and strong beast promontory have I made shake.
The spurs plucked up the pine and cedar. But this rough magic I here abjure, and when I've required some good heavenly music, which even now I do, to work my airy charm, what this is for, I'll break my staff, great into certain fathoms of the earth, deeper than it ever plummet sound. I'll drown my book.
A solemn air and the best comforter, to an unsettled fancy cure thy brain. Now useless, there stand, for you are now spell stopped. Oh, good Gonzalo, my true preserver and a loyal sir, to him you follow, I'll pay thy graces, home both in word and deed. Most cruelly didst thou, Alonso, use me and my daughter. Thy brother was a further in the act. Thou art pinched for now, Sebastian, flesh and blood. You, brother mine, who entertain ambition, expel remorse and danger, who with Sebastian, whose inward pinches are therefore most strong, but if you're killed your king, I do forgive thee. Unnatural though thou art, their understanding begins to swell, and the approaching tide will shortly fill the reasonable shore, that now lies foul and muddy. Not one of them that yet looks on me or would know me. Ariel, fetch me the hag and rapier in myself. I will decase me, and myself present as I was sometime alone. Quickly, spirit, thou shalt ere long be free.
All torment, trouble, wonder, amazement, and adventure, what heavenly power guides us out of this fearful country?
Whether thou beest here or not, or some enchanted trifle to abuse me, as late as I have been, I do not know. I do entreat that you pardon me for my wrongs. But how can Prospero be living and be here?
First, noble friend, let me embrace thy name, whose honor cannot be measured in thine.
Whether this be or not be, I'll not swear.
You do yet take some subtleties of the isle, that will not let you think things certain. Welcome, my friends all. But you, my grace lords, were I so minded, I could frown his highness upon you and justify you traitors. At this time, I will tell no tale.
The devil's was in you.
No, for you, most wicked sir, whom to call brother, would even infect my mouth. I do forgive. Thy rank has fault all of thee. I do require my dukedom of thee, which perforce I know thou must restore.
Whether thou be Prospero or not, give us particulars of thy preservation. How thou hast met us here, which 3 hours since I forgot how sharp the point of my remembrance is. My dear son, Ferdinand.
I am well forth, sir.
Irreparable is the loss, and patience is past their cure.
I'd rather think we have not sought her help, whose soft grace, for when I the like lost, hath her sovereign aid, and rest myself content.
You the like loss?
As great to me as late, for I've lost my daughter.
A daughter, oh heaven, that they're living in Naples, the king and queen there. When did you lose your daughter?
In this last tempest, know for certain that I am Prospero, and that very duke which was thrust forth from Milan, and most strangely upon the shore where you were wrecked, was landed, to be lord on. Welcome, my friends all. This south my court, and here have I few attendants, and subjects none abroad.
Sweet lord, you play me false.
No, my dearest love, I would not for the world.
Yes, for a score of kingdoms you should wrinkle, and I would call it fair play.
If thou proves the vision of the island, then one dear son shall I lose twice.
A most high miracle. Through the seas threatened, but they are merciful. I have cursed them without cause.
Now all the wishes of his last father compass thee about, and rise and say how thou comest here.
Oh, wonder, how many goodly creatures are there here? How beauteous mankind is. Oh, brave new world, that has such people in it.
'Tis new to thee.
Who is this maid that thou wast that place? Your eldest acquaintance cannot be 3 hours. Is she the goddess that has served us and brought us all together?
No, she is mortal, but by some immortal providence she is mine. She is the daughter of the famous Duke of Milan, of whom I have heard such renown about. I chose her when I had no father to ask his advice, nor thought I had one. She has given me a second chance and second life. She makes him to me.
Even though I am hers, it must sound so odd that I must ask my own child forgiveness.
There, sir, stop. Let us not burden our remembrance with the heaviness that's gone.
Was Milan first for Milan, that his issue to become kings of
awakening. Look, sir, look! Watch the mule!
The best news is that we have safely found our king and company. Next, our ship, which is tight and yawed and bravely rigged as when we first put it out to sea.
Sir, all this service have I done since I went.
My tricksy spirit.
Was it well done?
Bravely, my diligence, thou shalt be free.
This is the strangest maid that ever meant to trod.
There, sir, stop. Do not infest your mind with the beating on the strangeness of this business. Come hither, spirit. Set Calvin and his companions free. Untie the spell. How fares my gracious sir? There are yet some missing on your company. Some few odd lads that you remember not.
Every man should for all the rest, and let no man take care for himself. Crush you, bully monster!
If these spies which I wear at my head, there's a goodly sight.
These be brave spirits indeed. And how kind my master is. I'm afraid he will chastise me.
My lord Antonio, what things are these?
Mark but the badges of these men, my lords, then say if they be true. These three have robbed me, and this demi-devil had plotted with them to take my own life. These two you must know and own, and this thing of darkness acknowledge mine.
I shall be pinched to death.
Is this not Stefano, my foolish butler, and Trinculo? Are you not feeling right in this?
I have been in such a pickle since I last saw you, for fear that you will not let me out of my bounds. Why, how now, Stefano?
Oh, touch me not! I'm not Stefano, but a crab.
You'll be king of the Isle, Sirrah.
I should have been a sword then.
This is the strangest thing I've ever looked upon.
He is as disproportionate in his manners as he is in shape. Go, Sirrah, to my cell. Take your companions with you. As you look for my pardon, trim it handsomely.
What a thrice double ass was I to take this dull fool for a god.
Go to away.
Hence, and bestow your luggage where you found it.
Or stole it, rather.
Sir, my liege, I invite your highness and your train. Sir, I invite your highness and your train to my poor cell, where thou shalt take your rest. For the one night, and in the morning, I'll take you to your ship, and so to Milan, and so to Naples, where I hope to see the nuptial of these our dear beloved solemnized, and then to retire me to my Milan.
I long to hear the story of your life, which must take the ear strangely.
I'll deliver all, and promise thee calm seas and auspicious gales, and sail so expeditiously that shall catch your royal fleet far off. My aerial ship, that is my charge into the elements be free. See you draw near. Now my charms are all overthrown, and what strength I have my own, which was most faint.
Now 'tis true, I must be here confined by you or sent to Naples.
Let me not to touch my dear of God and part of the deceiver dwell, in this fair island by your spell, but release me from my bands with the help of your good hands. Gentle breath of yours my sails must fill, or else my project fails, which was to please.
Now 'tis true, spirits to enforce, art to enchant, and my ending is despair, unless it be relieved by prayer.
Which pierces that it assaults mercy itself and frees all faults. As you from crimes have pardoned me, let your indulgence set me free.
like team sport. Everyone's got to do their job, be on time, show up for each other, and help each other out. So it's really amazing to pull off something like this. I also want to thank our awesome director and those late pickups all week. We've been putting in that extra practice. Thank you so much. I also have a little something for our tech. I want to acknowledge our tech crew. It's not just the actors. We have a lot of people.